Yahoo! Welcome back to the second stream of the week. How's it going? Everybody? How are we doing? Everybody having a good week? Everybody having a productive week? All that good jazz? Ooh! Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? I was just sitting here like vibing with the music, man. Something's not right with me. Okay. I am mentally present, I swear. Hope everybody's having a good week. We are here for the second stream of the week. Today is Wednesday, and we are going to be playing some more Fields of Mistria. This will be our second playthrough for this, our second play session for this game. So we are still relatively in the early game stuff. We are figuring things out, unlocking areas, meeting new people, all that good shit. And yeah, we're just going to be pressing forward in the game, trying to make some decent progress, and seeing what the game has to offer. Honestly, not much more to say about it other than that. We're still early in the game. I don't know shit more than y'all do, so just gonna play and see what the fuck happens. Also, it seems I forgot to set my stream latency to ultra low, so I'm gonna be dealing with that all stream. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with me? Wake up. Fuck it. Fuck everything else. Fuck preamble, talking bullshit. We're just gonna get into the game before I fucking fall asleep in my chair or something. God, I feel old. Why am I getting so distracted and so brain frazzled like a child? Fuck! Get this music off my fucking shit. Jumping into the game. Motherfucker, what is wrong with me today? Oh. Make sure I do my introduction. I will definitely remember to do my introduction today. I'm not gonna make that mistake twice. That was only a one-time mistake, though. I've never... That was a first, so I doubt it'll happen again. Let me fucking reorganize my shit a little bit. Bigger, a little lower. There we go. That's probably good. Alrighty, let me do a fucking intro bit. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back for some more Fields of Mistria. Now, this is only our second play session, so there isn't too much that we know now that we didn't know last time. We're still very early in the game, unlocking shit, meeting new characters, learning our way around, learning the ropes, really. So we're just gonna be jumping right into things, picking up where we left off. I believe we were getting some quests to find some wild berries, I think. All of our quests had something to do with berries for some reason or another. So I guess we're doing berry shit. Let's just go ahead and get into it. We do actually need to sleep. I don't think we slept at the end of the last play session. Oh, got another town rank up. That's nice. Oh, double rank up. Oh, shit. Whatever the fuck that is. Some kind of outfit. And more money. I will always take more money. Cool. Oh, that's right. Last time they were telling us about the Saturday market. Ever since we fixed the bridge, now they're able to do the market again. Right. That sounds about right. Let me sell some shit. I probably don't... Actually, do I need this? I feel like I should hold on to stuff more. Honestly, it's only the second play session. I'm not really in, like, the groove of everything yet. I don't remember what type of stuff I'm gonna need and what type of stuff I'm not gonna need. Oh, I caught this little grasshopper fella. Oh, fuck it. You go in there. Petal hopper. A common insect found during the daytime in spring, sometimes found when cutting grass. Okay, neat. Reopening the mines. Sugar, I need your help with something important. Please meet myself and curator Errol at the museum west of town to discuss the reopening of the mines. From Ayland. And then, Sugar, the Saturday market is finally back in town. Please go and introduce yourself to this week's vendors, then come talk to me for a reward, Nora. Okay, I can do both of those relatively easily. Well, I've watered the crops here. I'm gonna sell this little bug guy too. Fuck it, why not? He's probably worth... He's only worth 10. I'll hold on to him and I'll give him to bug guy, little bug boy. I actually did figure out what I was doing wrong here. I kept talking to the shrine when I needed to be pressing Q. I needed the Q. Farming, ranching, woodcrafting, archaeology, blacksmithing. My farming's already pretty high level. I'm gonna up my cooking though. Waste not, want, time to eat, restorative cooking, and tastemaker. What does this do? Cook time for all cooking recipes will be reduced by 10 minutes. That's pretty good. Cooking a dish will occasionally result in a bonus restorative infusion, which grants an HP and stamina regen buff. Hey, that sounds kind of crazy. Tastemaker. Cooking recipes will sometimes drop from treasure chests in the mines. And cooking a dish will occasionally return one of its ingredients afterwards. That's not bad either. Waste not, want, and restorative cooking both sound pretty good. I think I'll do restorative cooking. That sounds like the best one of the bunch. Did you hear that Krispy Kreme is releasing Poké Donuts and the price range is $10 to $27? I did hear about that, but what I heard about the most is actually that I heard that everyone's freaking out cuz the fucking donuts are like being scalped to high hell, and now everybody is like trying to resell the fucking donuts on like eBay and shit for like $100, $200. I mean, I doubt anybody's stupid enough to actually buy scalped donuts of all things, but like, come on, man. The fact that people are even trying that shit is just fucking ridiculous. Okay, well, everybody is like all gathered around. Is there like stalls and stuff for this market? Where is the market? Oh, okay, so Some kind of barbershop thing. Some kind of coffee pastry thing. And here's another one here. This looks like they make outfits, like a tailor. And then whatever this lady is. I don't have much in the way of money, though. I'm kind of like broke right now. Actually, there is some stuff waiting for me in the chest, so let me go ahead and claim that. Some gold and whatever that is. Drop you. Claim and claim. Jerkin, whatever that means. Okay, well, now we got some money. We can probably buy something. And another fucking berry quest. So many people want berries right now. Well, I guess we'll just take a look at everybody. What do you have to offer first off? I wish I could like see how these would look on me. Star hair clips. That's kind of cute. I don't mind the hair clip idea. But I don't even have 500, even if I did want it. Medium half bun. Yeah, none of these are really seeming like they're for me. So, what about you? Okay, a bunch of cute little food items. I'm supposed to be talking to these people. Hello there, welcome to Darcy's Cafe. Yes, I'm Darcy. If you're ever in the mood for a nice cup of coffee or a sweet treat, be sure to stop by. Everything is made fresh. Okay, well, I will definitely consider doing that if I'm not broke. Vera. Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, you're talking to the right person. The name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over Aldaria. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyles I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. I think I'm good with what I got for now. Let me see. This dude's like a tailor guy. Actually, let me look at what items he has first. Paisley bandana, cat ears, sneakers, sprout hat, striped bow, devil horns, cap, striped long sleeve. The striped long sleeve isn't bad, but once again, I am just broke. Broke. Yeah, I'll just... What do you have to say to me? Luis. Or Lewis? Yeah, Lewis. Greetings and salutations. My name is Lewis. If you're looking for an article of clothing, you may rest assured that I personally cut and sew every garment you'll find at my booth. My stock changes with the week, so if you find something you simply have to see yourself in, don't wait. I will keep that in mind, Lewis, thank you. And then... What is this? Mary. Hi, welcome to Mary's Antiques. I'm Mary. I sell all sorts of unique furniture here that I source and restore myself. The selection is always changing. If you see something you like, snag it before it disappears. Okay. Oh, wow, she's got a lot of stuff. Hold on. This booth is, like, packed. Plants. Who the hell is getting the decorative cobweb? Crafting scrolls. Furniture, I assume. Ornate wallpaper, privacy screen, flooring, nightstand, a whole bunch of shit. Wait, what is this? Bakery dessert case. Oh, I'm not running a bakery here, so probably not. Haunted attic window, haunted attic table. Ooh, jar. I like the jar. Lemon rug, fluffy rug. I do like a good fluffy rug. Fluffy rug's not bad. Curtain stand, bonsai, candles, sandwich, medium box, that's not bad. Wine glass, jars. Yeah, I could get jars, put it up on like a shelf or something, make it seem like it's a jar of preserves. Good vibes. Cookie jar, absinthe glass, hey yo. My crafting is not high enough level for any of this shit. You should check out this fan-made Pokemon game called Pokemon Emerald Gamma. I've seen one YouTuber stream it, and it looks pretty amazing. I have actually heard of that. I haven't looked too much into what the gameplay is like, but I've seen people talking about it here and there. Obviously, I'm not gonna skip ahead and play, like, a I'm not gonna skip ahead and play like a ROM hack version of a game when I haven't even gotten around to playing the actual game on the channel. That just doesn't seem like the correct play. But maybe I'll check it out at some point. Where's my guy? Where's my little man? I'm supposed to see him after I talk to everybody. You, Aelin. Hello. I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody. Oh, I'm supposed to go talk to Nora. Yeah, I'm supposed to go talk to Nora after I meet everybody. No, wrong place. What? Are you, where are you? Are you, where is over here? I am so lost. Okay, no, this is too far. No, oh, I was looking at Dozy. That's not Nora. I was looking at the fucking dog. Sorry, Nora. Where is Nora? Is this Nora? Yeah, turn it in. Thanks, Sugar. Isn't the market great? Here's your reward. You can buy something for your from your favorite stall. Okay, cool. Here's part 4 of my Sonic Prime question. If they do decide to make a new Sonic animated TV series, would you rather see Sonic X or Sonic Prime art style? So, by that I assume you mean Sonic X style for like 2D animation and Sonic Prime for 3D animation. Easily I would go 2D. I love a good 2D animated series, and I feel like it's a lot easier for me to point out mistakes with 3D animation compared to something like 2D animation. Not to say that Sonic Prime wasn't a good-looking series. Like, the animation was solid, the models look fine. So, it's not anything like that. It's just, comparatively, if you look at, like, Sonic Prime, compared to, like, all the animated shorts that they've ever done for Sonic. Like, not even just Sonic X. Like, think the Sonic X Shadow Generation shorts, the shorts for Sonic Origins, the shorts for Sonic Mania, every 2D Sonic animation. The Knuckles animation from Sonic Frontiers. Every 2D animation they've done for Sonic in recent years has been drop-dead gorgeous, beautifully animated, smooth, cool, very important, cool. So, obviously, if I gotta pick, I'm gonna go with the better option, and the better option is just hands down 2D. It's always gonna be 2D. There is no case in which 3D animation would be the better pick than over 2D. It's just not. Okay, what else are my quests right now? Museum donation, sticky stamina potion, state of the mind. So sticky stamina, I believe also, no, that requires lilac. Meet Aelin at the museum, meet Errol at the museum. A lot of people I'm supposed to meet at the museum. Lots of berries. Everybody wants berries from me. Well, since everybody's asking for berries, I guess I'll go look for berries. I don't have very many areas I can go to at this point in time, so... We're just gonna walk around here until we find some berries. Oh, hello, other bug. What are you? What do I need these for? I feel like I was holding on to them for something. Orchid mantis, a rare insect found during the daytime in spring. Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna let you go. Oh, go. Motherfucker. Whatever, I'll just hold on to one. Oh, there's like some wild onions or some shit. What is that, lettuce? Something or other? Wild leek. Okay. Can I eat the leek? And fennel. Well, at least I know where that crop grows in case of an emergency. Alright, now is truly your time to go. There we go. Already off to a great start with some berries. And some more berries over here. Okay, so that's one berry quest down. Are there any more berries around here? Ooh! These berries count, or are these different berries? Okay, those are different berries. How the fuck do I get over there? Maybe, I'll just ditch the potatoes. Oh, no, these are blueberries. Okay. So these are functionally different, but I like blueberries. I'll hold on to those. Forget the potatoes. The potatoes have no use for me. Okay. And maybe some berries over here. Oh, there's a bird. Oh. Okay. Anything down here? Nope, just more grass. I am all sorts of lost. Ooh, berries. Okay, that's 9. How many do I need overall? That should be like the first thing. Okay, so 5 for that one, 10 with this one, 13 for this one, and then 19. So I need 19 berries overall. Here's another berry bush. Okay, just 17 more. Oh, lots of berries. Plenty of berries to be had. We just need one more little bushel. Okay, let's start dropping these off. Let's start dropping off berries left and right while we still got time. Alright, who do I need to drop them off with? Okay, Errol, Ayland, Josephine, and that lady. Oh, Elsie. So where is everybody right now? Looks like Ayland's in the middle of town still. Here, turn in. Oh, the wild berries I asked for. Thank you. Here's my recipe for berries and cream. I hope you like it as much as I do. Ooh, berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Okay, then we need Errol. Where's Errol? Errol. Okay, well I see Elsie over here. Elsie's in the bathhouse. Here you go, Elsie. Turn that in. My, aren't these berries fresh? I do so enjoy a wild berry scone. Here's the recipe. Be sure to have them right out of the oven. Okay, cool. Alright, what else we need? Where's our guy? Is that you? Is that him? No, that's probably Hemlock. Where is Museum Man? You, Museum Man, you're over there. Come on, quickly, before he has the chance to run off and go who knows where. Come on. Not who I'm looking for. Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's already in a shack off somewhere? Oh, a firefly, that's cute. Yo. Right, we're running low on time here, so where's the last one? Trail mix. Fuck, I need to make the trail mix? What's the recipe for trail mix again? I know I needed berries for the trail mix, I'm pretty sure. Whatever. State of the mines. It's starting to get a little late. I should probably head back over to my own area so that I don't run the risk of passing out or anything. I assume all the market people have already gone home, if I had to guess. Oh no, the market people are still around. Maybe I will buy something, actually. I'll buy a recipe. Give me jar and little jar. Jar and little jar. Where's jar and little jar? There we go. Pair of jars. I'll buy a pair of jars. And, ugh. Sorry, blueberries. Actually, no, I'll get rid of, whatever the fuck this is. I don't need this. Better to hold on to foodstuffs just so I don't starve. What is this? What are you? Oh, that's right, berries and cream. There's berries and cream. And there's jar. Pair of jar. What is the other thing I'll drop? There we go. Okay. Okay, that's a productive day, I think. A productive day, methinks. Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, we'll worry about more quests tomorrow. Let's start heading back home. Do some last-minute business. Hey, Shisui, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good, I think. A little bit, brain scattered today. But other than that, I'm chilling. My brain kept just dropping out and not working, which was a little unfortunate, but I think I mostly have my wits about me now. How about you? What are you up to? Let me sell some of this stuff. I need more money. Yes, I know. I'll be getting home shortly. So I will sell you and you. Okay, that's probably plenty. What is this? What is this now? Okay, don't worry about that. Not worrying about that. Well, everything's watered. Just relaxing and chilling. Cool, cool, cool. I guess we're sleeping. Sleepy time. So we got 100 monies. Might play some more Genshin. Cool. I got some trousers. And some more gold. Oh, it's Sunday. Is there religion in this game? Oh, but it is storming. I hear storming. Oh, but my crops! Good lord, I got crops! I need more turnip seeds so I can grow a bunch of turnips and I can sell them for profit. Oop, mail. Restocking Mistria's food reserves. Sugar, I hope this letter finds you well. Can you meet me at the manor house when you have time? I'd like to discuss Mistria's emergency food supply with you. From Adeline. I should do that, but I really need to talk to a couple people. So, what are my open quests right now? I have prior responsibilities. Especially since I only get renowned for this. Meet Errol at the museum. Where is the museum? Museum in the Narrows. I assume it's just this big fuck-all building over here. I assume he'll just teleport over there if I try to meet him there. But first, let me stop in and talk to Celine. Hello, Celine. I wonder if Reina can make themed food for our next Dragons and Drama. I have an idea. Okay. I need to make a gift for her. I need to start getting my romance popping off. There's a new key visual for Sakamoto Day Season 2? Hey, hold on. Whenever I complete this day worth of gameplay, I'll go check, I'll pull that key visual up and check it out. Ooh, I like these pants. These adventurer pants are good. Okay, now Juniper wants water chestnuts. Okay. I keep seeing folks enjoy water chestnuts in all the ways but the best way. Deep fried. Bring me some and I'll enlighten you to the recipe. Okay. I will keep an eye out for water chestnuts. I'm excited because Season 2 covers my favorite arc in the series. Yes, Season 2 is gonna be some good shit. I am very much looking forward to Season 2. Okay, wrong way. I went the wrong way. The JAA arc is fantastic. Or the JSS? Is it JSS or JAA? Wherever, when they're at the fucking school, you know what I'm talking about. JAA. Yeah. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. Sugar, thank you for joining us. I hope you haven't roped Sugar into your schemes, Ayland. What's this all about? I believe the time has come to discuss reopening the mines. Ayland, with all due respect, I believe we should be focusing on the museum. We don't have the workforce to reopen the mines in a commercial capacity. Whereas the museum is drawing interest from as far as the capital already. I believe it is the surest way to raise Mistria's renown, which should be our top priority. We are in agreement that the museum should be our focus, Errol. However, with the arrival of Sugar, I believe we now have the perfect person to begin exploring the mines. Shipments of ore would be invaluable to the town, and there are surely incredible artifacts just waiting to be discovered. Weren't the mines condemned after the earthquake? Yeah, they sure were. No rewards without risk, huh? While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I simply can't approve of reopening at this time. Structural damage, ore seam slippage, the elevator stopped working. My favorite character in Sakamoto Days is now Toramu, the girl that's in Sakamoto Days. Let me see, who's my favorite Sakamoto character? I mean, the easy answer would probably be Shin. I mean, Shin is basically the secondary protagonist. Some would even argue that he's, like, the true protagonist of the series. Shin is goated. He obviously has, like, some of the biggest, like, character focus overall. So he's goated. Heisuke would probably be my biased character. Heisuke is goated. Heisuke and Pisuke are so much fun. I wish they had more story relevance than they do. They don't get to do nearly enough stuff. What the fuck is that? Surely you're not keeping the mine shut over some eerie noises, Errol. I would just be happy to reconvene on the matter when Mistria's town rank has reached at least Stone Star rank, if that would satisfy you two. I can see there's no budging you, Errol. Well, at least we have a goal in sight. Sugar? I guess the mines will stay closed. Not necessarily. Turning in items for museum sets, completing requests, and shipping items are all ways we can help raise Mistria's renown. Let's get to it. The mines will be reopened in no time. I'm glad to see you're so enthused, Ayland. Okay, well, I guess that's that. And separate quest here. Sugar, welcome. I assume this is about my letter. Excellent. In my talks with Lord Ayland and Lady Ayland, they entreated me to concern myself with objects from antiquity. I'm still sad a lot of people dropped it because the animation wasn't Demon Slayer or JJK level. I mean, to be completely fair, Sakamoto Days definitely deserves a, like, higher budget series than it got, but I don't think it's, like, bad by any means. At the very least, the stuff at the end of last season with them setting up oh shit, I gotta watch myself. I almost said a spoiler. With them setting up Slur's gang, I should say. was all good, and the fight choreography was pretty solid. The animation wasn't the smoothest, but it was well choreographed, and I'll take good choreography with, like, serviceable animation versus, like, mediocre choreography with, like, super high-tier animation. Season 2's quality is looking a lot better. I do remember that they dropped the PV trailer or whatever else a couple months back, and it does look good. I'm excited. I'm excited. As well as ways to use the museum to showcase the many unique specimens of Mistria. To wit, if you could bring me not only your archaeological finds, but also the plants, insects, and fish of the region, I believe together we may create a museum that is one of a kind. You want my crops? Indeed. I will display the items that you donate so that visitors from far and wide can appreciate what Mistria has to offer. And do not think we would be ungrateful. There is a generous reimbursement policy set up by the Historical Society, renowned in all kinds of rewards. Nah, I probably got it. What do you say, Sugar? Can we count on you? Let's get digging. Splendid! As an official surveyor, let me give you a small stipend to welcome you. Well, I appreciate the money and the renown. Alright, what else have we got going on here? We still got roughly 10-ish minutes in this video. So, let me see. Right, I must go speak with the, Adeline about the, food, reserves. So she should be in here. Yeah. Oh, and the doctor's there too. Your request is reasonable, but could I suggest we add a sleep aid to the list of medicines? It keeps well. We ran short in the days after the earthquake. It'd be a weight off my mind to know that we have extra stock. That's a great idea. Our first aid supply should cover all of the bases. Excellent, I'll get to work. Here to pitch in as well, Sugar? Yeah. Many hands make light work. I'll leave you two to it. Thanks for answering my letter. I've sent out personal requests to anyone who might be able to help rebuild our emergency stockpile. I don't like to think about what might have happened without it in the aftermath of the earthquake. Unfortunately, it's pretty much used up. You can count on me. If only we could stockpile your enthusiasm too. Could you ship 10 crops to help resupply our foods? Could you ship 10 crops to help resupply our food rations? I'll give you these seeds to get you started. Locally grown crops keep well, and they're filling and nutritious, too. I think we'll all sleep easier with the emergency stockpile refilled, don't you? Yeah, I can do that. Alright, well, we'll need to do a quick stop off by Celine's then so we can pick up some more seeds. We got those potato seeds, but I really want to get some turnip seeds for my own crop benefits. And I'd like to get some flowers going as well, so I can gift some fully grown tulips to Celine as well. I gotta start getting my romance motion going. What do I buy? Where do I buy from? I just want to buy. Oh, the seeds are probably sold at the general store. This is probably Celine's house. Seeds, turnip seeds, there we go. We'll just get 10 of these too. Okie dokie, let me go plant some stuff. And then I'll actually take a quick breather and go check out that season 2 key visual. Season 2 key visual. Well, that's not a full thing, but it's something. Oh, also something. Hold on, I'm gonna rest in my house while I look this up. Let me check out this key visual. Sakamoto Days, Season 2 key visual. Oh, 27 minutes ago, huh? Is it the one with Sakamoto and Shin over like some yellow letters? Is that the latest one? It's got some very like bold and cool looking shading if that's the case. Assuming this is the right one, this one looks very cool. Hold on, checking something. Oh damn, my shit blowing up. Okay. Well, it's still only 12 p.m., so actually we're almost 40-ish minutes in. Let me run grab those tulip seeds because I did actually forget to buy those while I was there. I'll plant some of those and then we'll probably call it for the first video, I think. Nope, wrong place again. Tulip seeds. There we go. Okie dokie. Let me plant. You, and you. I guess I'll water you too. Or I guess I don't need to water you because it's raining. Yeah, I don't even think that did anything. Oh, yeah, it's not even like hovering over it to select it. Okay, cool. Okie dokie then. Let me head inside. I guess this is as good a place as any to call it for the first video here. We managed to complete a whole bunch of quests, find those wild berries, and start up some more long-running quests as far as the museum and the food reserves and the mines and all that good stuff. We got a whole bunch of stuff going in the first video here. Very, very productive little day. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here, and then we'll start up another timer in just a sec. I do wonder, should I do an article segment today? Am I feeling an article segment? I do have an article picked out that I could do. I'm just not 100% sure if I feel like doing all that talking today. Do I want to article? Ah, fuck it, why not? Why not? I'll article. Let me put myself on the main page. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. I can go gameplay, pause on unfocus. Oh no, that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything either. Whatever. I'll just go to the main menu. And pause the audio while I do a little article segment. What's a good title for this article segment? Good title for the article. Hold on. Oh God, people are funny sometimes. I was looking at my most recent TikTok posts, and I was talking about the fucking gooning shit that I was talking about in the Mario Sunshine stream from Monday, and where I was talking about like how I gotta like narratively like a character to do stroke, and then somebody fucking commented, "Nah, not me, gang. I just started stroking my shit." I'm like, damn. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let me retitle the stream here. What's a good title? Has anime lost its spark? Question mark. And head on over to just chatting. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okie dokie then. Let me do a little intro bit. Little intro. Ooh. A little. There we go. There we go. Let me water up a little bit. Prepare my throat. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back for another discussion topic. And you know me, I'm always a fan of a good old man yells at clouds type of topic. So I saw this one, it really caught my eye. So let's talk about this. Mobile Suit Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino suggests modern anime in films lack a sense of wonder. We've forgotten the principles of direction and storytelling, he says. Very bold words, very bold choice of words, because there have been some absolute certified bangers that have come out in the past few years, but maybe it's not an old man yelling at the clouds, maybe he's got some points to make, so let's go ahead and get into this, see what he's got to say. Show some respect to the GOAT, let him have his, make his points and see if we agree. Let's scroll down a little bit. Right there is probably good. Ooh, my throat already hurts. I don't know how I feel about that. I took a lozenge before I started streaming today in anticipation of potentially doing a discussion topic, but I guess it wasn't enough. I really gotta let my throat rest more in between these discussion topics, but I love doing extra videos, man. I love just pumping out videos and get more eyes on the content. You know how it is. So the article begins, this April, Mobile Suit Gundam series creator Yoshiyuki Tomino received the Order of the Rising Sun, a gold raised with neck ribbon, a prestigious award granted by the Japanese government. In a recent interview commemorating the award, Tomino spoke about his commitment to anime direction and shared his thoughts on some of the recent trends in the art of film. He shared that with Kyoto News. That link is right here. Excuse me. Emphasizing the importance of a director's role in anime and film. Emphasizing the importance of a director's role in an anime or film production, Tomino says that in the digital age, there are people who just shoot panoramic images without an actual story and just call them movies. What I want to say is that's not directing. Okay. I don't necessarily fully agree with this, but I can kind of like picture what he's getting at. There are quite a few anime that I can visualize, that I can like picture from recent years, where it's like there's not much story substance here, or there's not much in the way of like good choreography, good image composition, but the animation is smooth, the camera angles are dynamic. The lighting effects are like crazy and in your face and look cool, and somebody might look at that and mistake that for like good direction, you know? that's not to serve as like a commentary on like on like modern anime fans not having taste or anything of the sort. I mean, that's not even what I'm trying to say, but I kind of get what he's getting at. I don't fully agree with it. I think that very much comes down to the creator and who the director behind the series is, what kind of source material they're adapting, because not all source material requires the same level of like hands-on direction. You know what I mean? Some stories can get away with like just having like flashy lighting or whatever else, and some stories kind of require a more gentle guiding hand. So yes and no. I see what he's talking about. Don't fully agree with it. The Gundam director suggests that one problem with modern day filmmaking may be a lack of a sense of wonder. Okay, I'm interested to see what he specifically means by that, specifically by sense of wonder. So let's scroll down a little bit. No. Oh, oh, I was already in the right spot. Back in the day, the pursuit of a said sense of wonder was a major work philosophy among many aspiring film directors and students, he says. For example, after 5 or 6 regular shots, there'd be a shot which encourages the viewer to follow the characters with their eyes. Then, a shot featuring a vast background scenery would appear. The audience gets immersed in the story by searching for the character within the huge background. That process of searching is where the sense of wonder comes from. Okay, yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. For this, he's talking more about, like, this is definitely leaning more into, like, the image composition side of things. Not so much, like, world building, but building a sense of scale. Where your character places in a shot in comparative to, like, other characters, buildings, backgrounds, like, the overall scenery, kind of it like establishes like the way this world looks and the way this world like plays off its characters or plays in tandem with its characters in a show don't tell sort of way. And I kind of do agree with that. I think you don't get very many like sweeping wide shots that just show like the majesty of the scene that they're trying to set up. And there are definitely some like standout examples of like modern series that do this and they do it well. A lot of well, not a lot of, but a handful of like modern fantasy series, think Witch Hat Atelier or Freeren, handle those types of shots masterfully. Like they really like establish the location and a sense of scale and make you wonder about like the history of the location. It makes you think what went on in this spot prior to us being here now. And oftentimes it does also show it to you the it does end up showing it to you in like the specific example of like Freeren, for example, because a character like Freeren was there hundreds of years ago and she already experienced it, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. Basically, this is something that is kind of reserved for the greatest of the great modern anime series at this point in time. It's not it was definitely a lot more commonplace like back in like the 90s and even into the early 2000s of anime, back when every single individual series was treated like a work of art. But now, even though it does still exist, it is very much reserved for only the greats of modern anime within the like late 2010s going into the 2020 kind of territory. So I get what he's talking about. Once again, I think his way of describing it seems very black and white, kind of old manish, yelling at cloudsy. So like it is and it isn't. Like I feel like he definitely has a point that he's making, and his point isn't without validity. But I also feel like when you make sweeping generalizing statements like, oh, modern anime don't do this, it does end up just be like old man shaking a stick, like, you know? Let's scroll down a little bit more. But now that digital technologies are so widespread, do films still have a sense of wonder, he asks. Not gonna lie, as much of a... You know, I think we actually talked about this before, Arkham. I personally really enjoyed Dragon Ball Daima. I think that Daima really captures a lot of the childlike sense of wonder that the original Dragon Ball series had prior to becoming more Battle Shonen focused when it crossed over into Z. I think the OG kind of Dragon Ball vibe is kind of lost on a lot of people, and I don't necessarily blame people for not super messing with it as much as some other people. But I personally do love that like old school. It's more adventure oriented rather than like action oriented, and I think Daima really captures that kind of vibe. I really appreciate a lot of the creative choices for Daima. Hmm. Let me see here. Where was I? But now that the digital technologies are so widespread, do films still have a sense of wonder, he asks. Now that technology has evolved to the point that you can create literally anything with it, that leaves little room for the audience to actually be surprised. Okay. CG is quite a convenient tool that lets you copy or move objects freely. However, there are so many anime and films that desperately try to show off the CG simply because they went through the trouble of making it. I can get that. That's not a invalid point. We've forgotten the principles of direction and storytelling that give films their sense of wonder. Okay, specifically when he words it like that, I can kind of see what he means when it's like it's lost its sense of wonder. Doing something just for the sake of doing it, you're like, okay, I put in the effort, I made the 3D models, I did this CG animation, or I have the model, I might as well like do this like crazy shot with it, rather than putting in the hands-on care of doing things piece by piece, like once again, not to reuse a phrase, but like very delicate touch, guiding it piece by piece. It does kind of lose a little bit of the sense of wonder. Like, what's a good example of this? I feel like when you look at the Steel Ball Run anime, right? There's a lot of like wide sweeping shots where, because of the sheer amount of horses they have, they need to do that with CG for budgetary reasons. So like financially, I get it. It would be ridiculously expensive and time consuming to animate all those horses with 2D animation. Completely true, completely valid. However, we cannot pretend like the close-up shots where the horses are 2D animated don't look a million times better than the like far away shots where they're like 3D like CGI. We cannot pretend that we don't immediately clock with our brain. They're like, hey, this is swapped over from 2D animation to 3D animation. We can tell the difference in quality when it's not done like in the painstaking 2D fashion. Hold on, I'm watering. And while I do think that the Steel Ball run up to this point has been very serviceable, and some things that they've done they did very well, however, when equating it to this lacking a sense of wonder thing, I kinda do get it. Like, those wide sweeping shots where it like pans over everybody's horses in the manga were fucking gorgeous. And you can partially attribute that to just Hirohiko Araki's art style in general. Like, Araki is a fucking master in terms of the way he draws. You can point to like a billion different, like, oh, he drew that dog goofy, or he did this goofy. But like, his skills as an artist are nothing to scoff at. He is a phenomenal fucking creator. And when you look at those wide sweeping shots in Steel Ball Run, you can see like how meticulous and detailed he was about every single thing that's within the panel. And a lot of that magic is lost on those very same shots when you're looking at the anime, because they had to do it like with fucking CG. Like, realistically, in this day and age, you can't expect them to do it all 2D without needing to spend multiple additional years animating it, plus throwing it a bigger budget than David Productions is probably willing to. But I don't know, man. I kind of get what he's saying. I kind of get what he's saying. Let's scroll down a little bit more. He says, there's something that's been bothering me recently. Images have become too high resolution. So when there's a close-up shot so detailed that you can even see the pores on the skin, it makes me think, is it really okay for them to be visible? There are characters whose pores we don't want to see. Directors have become too reliant on cameras, which results in film that look like they were made in the made the easy way. Tomino adds. Okay, this specifically reads 100% like old man yelling at clouds. I gotta say, this specific statement is just kind of like, okay, Pops, don't worry, Pops, you're almost across the street. Like, calm down, old timer. Cameras reaching a higher image fidelity is not like the end of cinema or anything like by that stretch. It's like, okay, you're kind of pushing it a little bit. You had some points with the other stuff you said. This specifically is kind of like, all right, reel it in. Reel it in, my guy. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Like, do some older films, filmed on actual film reels, look fucking beautiful? Yeah, they do. Like, you can look at some films from, the 1950s and 1960s, and it has a better image quality than something made in, the 90s, or the early 2000s, because film quality was just better than, early digital quality. But that doesn't really change my mind. There are certain aspects of technology where technology improving is not a good thing. I do not think that camera quality improving is one of them. Let's just move on. Maybe he's got some better stuff to say, but this specific point, I'm like, okay, whatever you say, old man. Let me water. Scroll down a little bit more, When asked about his opinions on generative AI, Tomino said that while the technology is becoming increasingly convenient, many lack the ability to judge whether it actually suits a drama or not. I feel like the eye of the director really isn't being exercised these days. In the case of close-ups, you can get such convenient and great shots that the actor only needs to be a little good to carry a scene. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is an actually good point. Now, this isn't really, this doesn't really touch on the heart of the issue of why generative AI in filmmaking and in creative fields is bad, but from a creative's perspective, this touches on a very interesting thing where, yes, trying to generate your effects with AI, you can only get so hands-on about it, because prompting has significantly less creative control behind it than literally, posing an actor on a set, or standing behind somebody at their computer and having them manually redraw something or repose something. Fundamentally, those are different things. Even setting aside, the ethical issue that comes with generative AI, you're just never going to be able to fully envision what you had in your head on the screen with generative AI. It's physically impossible. And this harkens back to what the creator of fucking was it Punpun? Was it the Punpun creator who was saying this? Where he was like, AI allows me to visualize exactly what's in my head on the screen so easy. I'm like, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. There's no way that you were able to, that exactly what was in your head is being shown on the screen with generative AI, because generative AI cannot create. It can only do what it's already been taught to do by stealing from other creatives. So what is original, formed from nothing in your head, can never, ever be perfectly created by generative AI. It just doesn't work that way. My poor throat. Oh my god. Let me wrap this up. Let me wrap this up while I still have a voice to speak with. He then goes on to say, there are even films that forget to follow the narrative. What I'm trying to say is we need to make an effort to depict the process of the dramatic play itself. I mean, I don't fully understand what he's getting here, but, like, the way I interpret this is that it should feel like you put effort in it. Like, it should feel like the director had their hands in the production as much as, like, anybody else. Maybe that's what he's getting at. That rather than, like, just seeing the animation or just seeing, like, the shot or whatever, you should feel that the director was very hands-on and that the way that a scene is filmed or that the way that a scene is directed is intentional with that director's specific vision. I feel like that's the best interpretation I could come up with. That's the best interpretation I could come up with for what he's getting at. And if that is the intended message, then yes, I fully agree. Let's go ahead and wrap things up here. It says, as for Tomino himself, the director is currently working on a brand new project of his own, though he's remained quite secretive about it. He said that if he is allowed to produce it, he is confident that it will be a masterpiece. Very positive note to end on there. It's always good to know that the OGs of the anime industry, such as Tomino, are still out there, still doing their thing, working on original projects. Now, I don't know if this would be a new addition to the Gundam franchise. Probably not, because I don't think he's actually been involved with the creative side of Gundam for a long time now, but whatever original project he is working on, hopefully he's able to get the proper funding for that, because I would love to see it come to fruition. I would love to see it come to life and see what it is that the OGs are really able to put out there with the modern conveniences. So I hope y'all enjoyed this article. This was just a small one that I felt like checking out, because why not? It's nice to focus on something that's not just fucking doomer bait. So, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace. Okay. Let's get back into the gaming. Let's get back into some gaming. Ooh, I am tired. I'm just so tired. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all still alive in there, chat? Y'all still good and thriving? Y'all still chilling? We're about to get into some more gaming in just a sec. I'm pulling the game back up right now. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and do an intro bit for this second video upload. Alrighty, y'all, we just wrapped up our discussion segment, and we're going to keep it going with day 7. It is only 3:40 p.m., so we can surely squeeze in some more stuff before we have to wrap it up on this day here. Let me take a peek at my quests. What is going on with my quests? Ship 10 crops. My crops aren't grown, so that's going to have to wait a little bit. Stinky stamina potion. Where do I find lilac? Where do I find lilac? Surely that's probably over in the same area that we were finding the wild berries, maybe? Trail mix. Do I have a recipe for trail mix? Recipes. Where do I find my recipes? Can I view those somewhere? I don't know where to find my recipes. Actually, let me switch pants. These adventure pants are good. I think I'm good on changing the jacket, though. Where, oh where, can I find my recipes? Whatever. Can I not harvest these? I guess not. That is interesting. It is a big, huge bummer that I can't harvest these. I wanted to give these to Celine as a gift. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go start poking around for some lilac. Poking around for some lilac. Anything over here? Maybe to the sides? There's some more wild berries. It's good to know there's some close by in case I need them. Have I gotten any soup from the tavern yet? I think I might need some soup. Are these harvestable? Maybe my flowers aren't fully grown. No, those aren't harvestable either. Okay, quick stop off at the inn. Some soup. Yum, 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 yum. Alrighty then. Let's go look for some lilac. Surely there's got to be some around here somewhere. Wait, are my bugs still up here? Are my bugs still up here, or did I drop those off over this way? I think I might have dropped these off in the woods. My bugs. Okie dokie. Oh, let's just start looking around. Actually, let me eat a blueberry. How would Ash Ketchum's story play out after the emotional scene trying to give up Pikachu in that Pikachu's reunion episode? If he had parted ways with Pikachu, how would his journey have differed? I mean, it's hard to even envision something like that, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I just can't envision a potential future where Ash doesn't have Pikachu, because from my perspective, somebody's team is always foundationally held together by their starter. Whoever the leader of their team is like the determining factor. And deciding who the leader after Pikachu would be is virtually impossible. I think if Ash didn't have Pikachu, then he would probably have a different team leader for every season. Every single time he moves into a new region and gets one of these starters from that region, that starter would therefore become like the new leader of the team. I think is what makes the most sense. Now, obviously, for some seasons he got multiple starters, but he doesn't get every starter for every season. So for some of the later seasons, for example, like his Greninja would be the leader of his Kalos team, like realistically. But like, I just don't know. It's hard to even envision something like that. It just doesn't seem in character for Ash to be jumping from partner to partner. I don't think that's his character. I don't think that's the story direction that would make sense for the anime, and it's just very hard to picture. Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that there's no lilac around here. Maybe I could buy some lilac? Let me drop off these bugs with Bug Boy. Where are you, Bug Boy? Bug Boy, Bug Boy. He's up in his room, I think. Hello, Bug Boy. A thoughtful strike with a pickaxe is a good way to move any furniture you place. I wonder who figured out you could do that in the first place. Okay, well, that's good to know. He's not letting me drop off any bugs, though. That's irritating. Okay, maybe we'll just donate the bugs to the museum. How about that? How about that? Okay, over here. Oh yeah, I did mention... Actually, no. Did I mention? I don't think I mentioned. Whatever. So, unfortunately, Sony has already fumbled again. I don't know if you've heard this. I don't know if you guys heard this. Have you heard about this? Apparently, just within the past 24 to 48 hours, hold on. I was distracted. Let me center my thoughts. So, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but apparently Sony has already fumbled again, and it hasn't even been 48 hours since the last Sony fumble. I don't know if you guys heard, but Crunchyroll, the Crunchyroll store, has just recently removed any and all manga, light novels, manhwa, danhwa, all of it from their shop. They no longer sell physical volumes of series anymore. Now, the reason this is such a big deal is because Crunchyroll, just in the past few years, bought out Right Stuff. Right Stuff, if you guys don't remember, was an up-and-coming anime and manga merchandise retailer. They were quickly becoming, like, the biggest in the West. Like, they had a massive following. They had regular deals. They were selling products for a very reasonable price. And Sony bought them. Sony, if you didn't know, owns Crunchyroll. So, Sony buys Right Stuff to loop them into the fold with their Crunchyroll team. But it didn't matter, because now, apparently, I was sitting in my bed, bro. Come on. That is some bullshit, bro. Thanks everybody for fucking subscribing. I don't know where y'all are coming from. I appreciate it. Let me finish what I was saying. Basically, where the fuck are these subscribers coming from? What the hell? Y'all are seeing this, right? Like, I'm not crazy? What is happening right now? Hold on. Nah, this has got to be like a fucking bot thing. What the hell? Where are they coming from? Oh, okay. I figured it out. It's fucking Botrix. It's fucking Botrix. Again, they're so slow with picking up on the fact that some people have subscribed that it is just now showing everybody that's subscribed at any point. Ignore that, I guess. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't make that assumption. I didn't assume that it was you, Arkham. I was just like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? But apparently it's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. So, like I was saying, apparently, it all was for naught. Because Crunchyroll, aka Sony, bought Right Stuff just to close it down. To get rid of the competition, and it ultimately meant nothing. It means nothing, bro, because Right Stuff is officially dead. They've gotten rid of all physical manga and light novels, and they have apparently gutted their physical Blu-ray listings as well. So, all this by Sony just to gut physical media once again, get rid of the competition, get rid of physical media. You can't say it enough. Fuck Sony. They just fucking suck. There's no redeeming these people, bro. It's just fucking cooked forever. Okay, let me see what the fuck's going on here. You concentrate and an image begins to Hey, yo! Hey, yo! I get a pet? Shit. We'll get this little purple cat. It'll be a girl. What is your name, purple cat? What is your name? I'll just name you Chat. Look, Chad, it's you. You guys are a female purple cat now. What a nice dream. I got some good monies, too. Ooh, new week. New week. New week. I overslept. Whoopsie. Wait, I have a health bar now? Why do I have a health bar now? I can take damage now? Oh no. Actually, why am I using up my fucking stuff? I can just go get some soup. I can just go get some soup. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. What? Except it wasn't a dream. Hello, chat. Okay, make yourself at home, I guess. I mean, cool. I mean, I'm glad to have you, but somehow you already know their name is Chat. I wonder how. Okay, sure, why not? Your pet's name, appearance, and cosmetics can be changed at any time via the journal page. Your pet doesn't need to be fed each day, but petting and giving them treats will raise their heart level. Pets can be assigned various jobs via the journal page, and they will deliver the items they collect every evening. Hey, yo! Just keep in mind that pets won't go out to work on rainy days. That makes sense. Cool. Oh, well, welcome to the family, chat. Let me... Hello. Yeah, you like that. Feels like Sony PlayStation will never recover from the backlash, especially with their decision to end game discs. I know this might sound harsh, but I hope they go bankrupt. At the very least, they're gonna need like a change in management or something. Maybe they could like recover from collect forageables. Go off and collect forageables, girl. Oh my god, I can dress you up too? Chat. I don't know if they necessarily need to go bankrupt to, like, make a comeback, but at the very least, they need to face some kind of repercussions, otherwise it's just gonna keep getting worse. Sugar, we received your shipment of turnips this morning from Baylor. You're doing great work over there. I've attached my recipe for sliced turnips. I thought you might want to try it out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nora. Let me get at these sliced turnips. Cool. I mean, it's not really like cooked or anything. It's just sliced turnips, but you know, something. Let me water on my plants. But yeah, like, I'm just so over this Sony stuff, bro. Every single day, it's some new bullshit with them. I've already been very disillusioned with Crunchyroll as of late. I haven't even renewed my membership over the past few months. Like, they've already, like, soured a lot of my goodwill with them. So, them doing this bullshit with the Crunchyroll store is just, like, another nail in the coffin, I guess. I just don't even know what they're thinking anymore. I don't even know. Okay, let's go get some soup in town so that I don't starve to death. Also, I gotta check what quests I get today. Also, chat should be picking up some forageables, so let's see what they gotta find. You didn't know that Sony owns Crunchyroll? That's because they didn't originally own Crunchyroll. They bought Crunchyroll a few years ago. They bought Crunchyroll, they became the primary owner of Crunchyroll, then they bought Funimation, then they bought Right Stuff, and now they pretty much just own the entire fucking anime industry in the West, so yippee for us. Y'all fucking who? I guess this is just our life now. Love it. Oh, the thing is down there. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm acting crazy. I mean, Funimation as a company, like, it was absorbed. Like, as far as I'm aware, all the people who like worked for Funimation still like work like at quote unquote Funimation. Funimation has just been absorbed. Did you know that pearls come from oysters? I didn't. I can't afford a pearl, but I can request a freshwater oyster. Please bring a freshwater oyster to Maple. Okay, I can do that, and I get 100 tesserae for that. Where am I going? What are my quests today? Ship 10 crops, then speak to Adeline. I mean, I shipped out the crops. I mean, I guess I could ship more crops. I'll just wait for those other turnips to grow. I still don't know where to find the lilac for the stinky stamina potion. But, let's find it. Where is the fresh... Where do I find the dock? Where's the dock lady at? Deep Woods is locked off. Oh, so I guess that's you. So I gotta go over here, down here, around here, over here. Got it. Okay. Let's give that a shot. Give that the old college try. Oops, sorry. Bumped my mic, y'all. Hope I didn't hurt anybody's ears. I really gotta find a better place to put my mic. Ever since I got the new pop filter, I keep clipping it with my knuckles when I bring my hand up to scratch my face. I guess we're going down, down. Oh, hello, chat. I see you scavenging over here. Can I pet chat while they're working? Check. Chat is hard at work collecting forageables and can't play right now. Okay. Well, I will be sure to give y'all lots of scritchies when you're done working, chat. Okay. I need to go over here, past where chat is. Okay. Do you consider Samurai Jack to be an anime-ish cartoon, even though it's, just in it? Well, I mean, it's not anime, to be clear. Like, Samurai Jack is not anime, but I would still classify it in, like, the same realm as, like, the anime-inspired cartoons, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Teen Titans, like the OG Teen Titans from the 2000s. I would put it in that same category. It's clearly anime-inspired, but, anime, it is not. Okay, should be over here. Northwest town? Hello? You're not the old lady I was looking for. You're not even the old lady I was looking for. Where's the correct old lady? Is it you? Do I have to talk to you? Maybe? I am so confused. I thought it was like a dedicated area is where she would be selling like fishing rods and stuff. I could have swore that she told me this. Oh, and less depressing news. Apparently, Bilibili, if you don't know what Bilibili is basically like the Chinese equivalent of YouTube. Apparently, Bilibili is trying to reach the West again. Or they're opening up a new global app on Android and iOS. I'm not sure if that's with the intention of getting Chinese creators more English-speaking viewers, or if it's to help English-speaking viewers get more Chinese fans. Either way, it's nice to see. I doubt that I would ever, like, become a Bilibili poster, just because I mean, I wouldn't really be able to engage with my chat if my chat all spoke exclusively Chinese, but, you know, it's still cool. It's still interesting that they're doing that. Look what the tide brought in. Where is your shop? Where do you work? There's supposed to be a shack somewhere around here. Where do you work? It's not over there. Is it somewhere over here? Down here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's a further down. Okay, so I gotta go to Halen's farm and then go south from the farm. Okay, I got it now. I got it all figured out. Let's go check it out. I still wonder if I can open my own shop. Because everybody else sells stuff, and I want to sell stuff too. Speaking of YouTube, did you hear about the changes to the YouTube video views? I did. I don't remember if I ever brought it up on stream, but yes. Apparently YouTube is changing their view system to make it so that views for long-form content works the same way as views for shorts content, which basically means if somebody even so much as looks at your video for like a millisecond, it counts as a view. Which, personally, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, on the one hand, yes, videos that have more views on them are more likely to get attention from other people. Like, people are just more likely to give a chance to a video that seems like it's popular. So that's one thing. But, on the other hand, like, your watch hour to view ratio is going to be completely screwed, you know? Like, you are just going to be completely and utterly cooked when it comes to, like, how many views you have versus what your watch hours are, which means the algorithm isn't going to be pushing you super hard. Advertisers aren't going to be pleased with the numbers. Like, advertisers are going to reach out to people and not be pleased with the actual numbers that they're pulling in compared to, like, the watch hours and all sorts of stuff. I personally do not think it is a very smart idea, but I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay. So I'm a little bit short. I'm a little too short to afford a fishing rod. Do I need a fishing rod to get the oysters? Well, it specifically says freshwater oyster, so I feel like... No, I probably gotta sell some stuff. I probably gotta sell some stuff and get a fishing rod, I think. What's down here, though? I've never been down here. Ooh, seashells. I could probably sell these. Blue conch. Oh, hail the magic conch. Ooh. Magic conch shell. Will I ever get married? Maybe someday. Okay, cool. I can sell those too. Ooh, there's a lighthouse. I didn't know there was a lighthouse. Somebody live here? Oh, the door's locked. Apparently we don't have a lighthouse. It looks a little busted up too, so it's probably got to be restored. We'll probably get a lighthouse person eventually. Down the line. Yeah, Arkham, I have very mixed feelings about the whole viewership change thing. Maybe it'll benefit me, maybe it won't. I guess we will see. What does Halen sell again? Oh, I can adopt animals. I forgot I can do animal stuff. Sell animals, daycare. What is daycare for? Oh, I can have Halen watch him for when I'm too busy. Treats, dog treat, cat treat. Ooh, let me get a. No, I don't want to use up my money. Oh, I can buy the accessories. Chat. No, that's only for cows? What do you mean it's only for cows? I want to put a crown on chat. What the fuck? This is crazy, y'all. I gotta keep some of this stuff in mind. I'll have to come back and buy some stuff from Hayland. Love SpongeBob, but the animation got too goofy. I mean, yeah, early SpongeBob is the pinnacle of, like, children's cartoons. I've always been more of a, like, narratively focused kind of person. Like, I love a long, overarching story, but you cannot beat the comedy of, like, old school SpongeBob. It's just too peak. I'll sell some more of this, too. Let's see here. Well, all this is still watered. I'll just chop some of this stuff down. get some more stuff to sell. And hopefully get some more purple nurples. Get some more purple dealies so that I can level up my stuff further. I feel like I'm missing a quest that I was supposed to be doing though. What am I forgetting? Forgetting something important. Oh yeah, the SpongeBob crash out is iconic. SpongeBob's crash out is iconic in every language. Listen to me, you crustaceous cheapskate! And it's not giving up any of the purples. What's up? Where's my purples? Oh, it's getting late. Okay. Maybe some one last cutting down for the road. Damn. These days fly by so fast. Hopefully this will give me enough money to get a ding-dang fishing rod. Oh, hello, chat. What do you got for me, chat? Wild leek. Thank you. Little pet. Oh, aren't you cute? I love chat. Alright, boys. EP time. Let me sip on some water. Alrighty, I am only 50 coinage away from being able to afford a dang fishing rod. Dang! I got nothing. That's because the only new quest I got was asking about the oysters, and I needed the fishing rod for the oysters. It's seeming a little overcast out there, but I guess I will send chat out. Keep doing forageables, chat. Here. There you go. Good chat. No new mail today. Interesting. Ooh, we got another Pokemon Shiny question. Between Lucario, Charizard, and Garchomp, which one's the most overrated? Well, it's probably not Lucario. Do people even like Shiny Lucario? I remember we looked at him when we were doing the Shiny rankings, and that fucking Shiny was ass. Way too much yellow. It was like a very sickly yellow too. It wasn't even like a healthy looking yellow. I don't think I could say realistically that that Lucario is overrated. I think that shit is trash. What does Shiny Garchomp look like again? Well, let me Google Shiny Garchomp. I'll Google Shiny Garchomp in a second, because I can't even remember what he looks like. I can't even tell if these are fully grown. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Garchomp. Shit. I mean, Shiny Garchomp's kind of mid, but his Shiny Mega Evolutions go hard as fuck. Have you seen the Shiny on Mega Garchomp Z? The black with like the magenta and the yellow accents? That shit goes hard. Shiny Mega Garchomp Z looks crazy. Well, let me pull up the Charizard Shiny. I know classic Charizard is the black. But what about Shiny Mega Charizard? What does that look like? I mean, it's cool. I like the green. But you didn't ask me about the Megas. Okay, important distinction. You didn't ask me about the Megas. You asked me about the Shinies, like base Shiny. I also don't think that Garchomp is... I mean, to say something is overrated is to say that people like it more than it is deserving. So, this feels like kind of like a rigged question. Because the only one that's actually, like, people, like, super fuck with is Shiny Charizard. But I also think that that is, like, deserving of being, like, glazed, because that's, like, an actual really good shiny. I don't know. That's a tough question, I think. Come on. Oh, I forgot I can jump. Yeah, I mean, I guess by definition of being overrated, it would be Charizard, but I think, like, the worst one, if we're doing, like, a ranking thing, the ugliest shiny of that bunch is definitely Lucario. I do not fuck with shiny Lucario, like, at all. Mega shiny Lucario, different question, but that's not what you asked, so. Alright, what are we looking like? What are we looking like? Oh, hello, Celine, sitting there reading. You're looking for lilacs? I've seen them grow near Hayden's farm, I think. Hayden's farm is to the west of your farm. Oh! Well, aren't you helpful, Celine? Aren't you helpful? God, I love her. Ugh. Just want to fucking chew on her. This is a goat. What a... Celine is definitely, like, the best one so far, guys. She is kind of, like, mugging every other, like, relationship option in this game. She just told me where to find the lilac. She wants me to make money. Oh, hello. Huh. Aelin was going to help me with infrastructure proposal, but he got distracted and ended up spending the whole day at the Western Ruins dig site instead. That brother of mine. He's obsessed with piecing together Mistria's past. I wish he'd spend a little more time thinking about its future. Well, maybe I'll have to do something about that. Bring a snowdrop anemone to, Elsie. Okay, I can do that. Okie dokie then. Shoot. Let me sell something. I gotta sell something. I really want a fishing rod. I also, actually, now that it's on my brain, let me go look at Halen's farm, see if I can find that lilac for, Juniper. Can I sell stuff directly at the shack here? Can I sell? Sell? I cannot. This is just for buying. Okay, I guess we gotta wait overnight for us to make our money. It's not a huge deal, just a little inconvenient. Alright, let's go see Hayland. Hayland! I need to swipe your lilac, my friend. Where art thou, Hayland? Lilac. What does the lilac even look like? What do you look like, Lyle? I can't speak. I don't see. Oh, it was me. I keep spooking myself with the sound of my own footsteps. Oh, here's the lilac. Excuse me. A mysterious-looking chicken statue. There are shiny beads glinting from the bottom of this container. This is clearly like a gravesite, right? Yo, that's 2. We need 3. Where's the third one? I need third lilac for the stinky stamina. Oh, I only needed 1. Never mind. We got it. Let's go see Juniper. Juniper. Oh, maybe she'll get... Wait, do I get money for this? Maybe I can afford my thing right now? No, I just get renowned. Damn. My reputation be damned. Just give me money. I really need to start chopping up some of these sticks. This is annoying to have to walk past them. Alrighty, what do you got for me now? Ooh. Capture you. I don't have you yet. I'll come back for you later, once I drop off this lilac. Hey, bathhouse. A little further up. Bathhouse. There we are. What is this? I wonder if I can open my own shop there. Nope, wrong place. A little further up. I haven't quite mastered the map yet, but I'm getting there, Oh. Here's your lilac, my lady. Well, Adeline's request board scheme actually works. I'm impressed. Now follow me. Where are we going? Oh, hello, children. What are you little gremlins doing here? We're following that smell. That super gross smell. If I knew baths could make you smell like this, I wouldn't try to avoid them. It's like stink armor. What's in the cauldron isn't for the bath, it's for a health tonic. With one sip, you'll be instantly refreshed. Hey, that's very helpful. No, I'd do it. I'd do it for sure. I keep running low on everything. Oh, but I have yet to add the final ingredient. Sugar, if you would. Hey, yo. That's cool looking. There we are. That unfortunate smell is cleared right up. Don't you agree, Sugar? Smells like fresh fertilizer. An obvious improvement. Now who to test it on? Ooh, me. While I admire your enthusiasm, Del, I think we should reward the intrepid adventurer who retrieved the final ingredient. Aww. Hey, what? Come on! You just kill me? Very interesting. The lilac appears to have inverted the potion's intended effect. Sugar doesn't look too good. We should go get Dr. Valen. Ah, there's no need to get that woman involved. Why don't you toddle off to the bath? It's on me. Sorry, boys. Wait! Hey, yo! I guess y'all do get a little bit of SugarBearVT fan service. You got your little bath episode. See, kids, right as rain. And to make sure there's no lingering effects, your next 5 bathhouse visits are free. Hey! Who would ever want to take that many baths? Hey, whatever you say, Stinky. Thank you again for your assistance, Sugar. I'll be sure to call on you again in the future. Now, why don't you all scoot on out of here? I need to do a post-experiment write-up. One last question before I call it a day. Which Pokemon game doesn't get that much love? Which Switch one doesn't? Okay, I mean, specifically, the Pokemon game that I feel deserves way more love and renown than it actually has would be the Pokemon Ranger series. I absolutely adore the Pokemon Ranger series. I have a ton of nostalgia, and I would love to see it make a comeback, though I'm not sure how they would manage to do that without the stylus and whatever. But if you're specifically asking which Switch game deserves a better reputation than it has, I would have to say Sword and Shield. I really don't think it's that bad of a game. I think it does not deserve nearly as bad of a reputation as it has. I mean, it's definitely not, like, amazing by any stretch, but I had fun. I enjoyed playing it, and I'm looking forward to playing it again here on the channel, so that's that. Excited for my replay, and I definitely don't think that Sword and Shield deserves nearly as much hate as it gets. Okay, shoot. We're already 40 minutes in, but I want to end on like a bigger success than that. Let me drop this off at the museum. Maybe I'll get some money for this, and then I'll be able to get a fishing rod, and we'll call it a day with that. Maybe. Mayhaps. What's going on up here? Something or other. Big empty field. Alright, let's donate this butterfly. This moth. I think it was a moth, actually. I'll donate this leek, too. Hello? I thought I was supposed to get rewarded for donating stuff. I guess maybe I have to, like, complete the donating thing to get rewarded, maybe? What the hell's going on over here? Oh, is this the line, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I'll figure it out next time. What's your weakest in video games? Mine's a platform game. Crash Bandicoot is your idea of, like, weakest game? There's so many, like, genuine dog shit games. Why would Crash Bandicoot be, like, your weakest game franchise? I mean, I'm personally not, like, a massive Crash Bandicoot fan or anything. I never really got into the series like that. But there are way more deserving game series to be the weakest in video games than Crash Bandicoot. I mean, shit, there's entire series that fell off and never got another game. What about like Bubsy? You think Bubsy's better than Crash Bandicoot? Absolutely not. I don't know. I think you might have to rethink that one, Brody. Or what? You're just not like a platforming guy or something? I mean, I'm not as good at platformers as I used to be, but I still enjoy them. I'll just toss this last seed. Need money. Let me clear up some of these sticks, because they're fucking everywhere. You can sell these for money, too. I'll deal with the rocks later, but the sticks are definitely a larger annoyance than the rocks. You can also sell a bunch of these and make money. I wondered if these things, like, replenish, or if I'm gonna have a lot harder time getting sticks again in the future once I'm, like, all done with the ones around here. Oh, well, it is getting late. Just gather a last little bit of wood here. And we'll sell these sticks, be on our merry way. Come on, one more purple. One more purple and we'll have 30. Yes, good, 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 good. Okay, that's probably plenty of sticks. Let's sell these. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Oh, hello, chat. Chat for chat. Okie dokie. Let's sleep. Going to bed a little bit early here so that I can get paid, and more importantly, so I can go buy that fishing rod. Ooh, money. The hell is that? Happy potion? Oh, today's Ulrich's birthday. Well, I'm not particularly trying to romance Ulrich, so it's not a huge deal for me. Ooh, I do got mail, though. Weather Crystal Ball. Dozy absolutely insisted that I sent you an extra token of apology for nearly knocking you out with my experimental potion yesterday. Here's a magical object that you might find useful. If you can figure out what it does... Ooh, Weather Crystal Ball. Okay, so it'll tell me what the weather's gonna be. And then, hey Sugar, I've been thinking about what a big task it is to get your farm back in shape. If you can bring me 10 wood and give you a quick overview on how to start crafting things. Okay, that's appreciated. We'll talk to Rias. Well first, let's level something up here. We shall level up... Crafting time would be reduced by 10 minutes. I'm not a patient person. We'll just lock in on that. And then... Breaking a branch will sometimes drop extra wood. Breaking a rock will sometimes drop... Okay, I'll do extra stone. Okay. Nice little level up there, and we have enough money. Let's go grab our fishing rod, and then we'll call it for a day. We shall call it for the day once we get our rod. Okay, fishing shack. And rod, let's fucking go. Look out for fish shadows when exploring the water. Use your rod to cast your line near a fish, ideally in the line of sight. Fish will nibble and bite the line, quickly pull them up when they bite. Fish skulls will appear and sometimes allow you to catch multiple fish in a row. Hey, yo. Dive spots can also be seen in water, and occasionally swim over to them and then dive to see what's hidden. Okay. So fishing rod allows me to dive. Let's do our first ever fish. First ever fish to wrap things up. Yo. Come on. Bite. Bite. Come on. Hey! What do we got? What is this? What am I looking at here? I'll just eat this. Wooden treasure box. A common wooden treasure box. Open it to find out what's inside. Hey, yo! A bunch of money and strawberry seeds. Fishing is the method. What the fuck? Why did nobody tell me this? It would have been so much easier to farm if I just fished. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta fish some more. Where's another fish? Where's another fish? Alright. Come on, little fishy. Come on. Can I boat? Come on, give me something. Okay, whatever. Maybe one is enough. Maybe one is enough. Let's head back home. Heading back home, chat. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. We got our fishing rod, got a ton of last-second money, and even some strawberry seeds. We're gonna have to find the right place to plant those. Maybe the bottom half here. Maybe this will be potatoes, this will be strawberries, but that'll be a problem for the next time, Sugar Bear. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all for the next one. Peace, peace. Okay, let's go save, y'all. Let's go save, and we'll do the actual stream wrap up. Okie dokie then. Quick little boo. Alrighty then. Let's exit the game. Oh man, oh geez, oh wee. What a successful stream if I do say so myself. Pushes and glasses nerd style. Let me sip on some water. My throat hurts. I have no water. I have only ice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. You know I enjoyed having you. Appreciative to all the new subscribers, all the new followers, all that good, sweet jazz. Y'all know the deal by now. This was only the second stream of the week, so we will be alive again on Friday at 1 p.m. EST. We'll be playing some more Pokemon Yellow. Don't worry, y'all. I have been remembering to do my off-stream grinding. We've been leveling up. I've been doing a little level up grinding for Yako as well as Marsha and Base. So we're going to be all ready to tackle the Team Rocket secret hideout. So I hope to see y'all there. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, peace.